Some doors don't close to punish us. They close to spare us. I know that may sound difficult to accept, especially if you stood in front of one of those doors with hope in your hands. You imagined what life could look like on the other side. You prepared your heart. And then it didn't happen, but today, instead of fighting that memory, I want to gently invite you to look at it differently. Not with bitterness, not with resignation, but with quiet gratitude. There are doors you were convinced needed to open. And yet, looking back, you can sense that something unseen was protecting you. From exhaustion you didn't anticipate, from paths that would have slowly drained your peace, from versions of yourself that would have had to shrink to fit. Sometimes God closes doors, not because you are unworthy of what's behind them, but because what's ahead requires more freedom than that door could offer. Let's slow down here for a moment. Take a soft breath in, and as you release it, imagine letting go of the need to understand every why. You don't have to justify the closed doors anymore. You don't have to reopen them in your mind. You can thank them for what they taught, for what they revealed, and for what they didn't take from you. Gratitude doesn't mean the disappointment wasn't real. It means you're no longer chained to it. There is a quiet strength in saying, "Thank you, God, even for what didn't work," because that sentence creates space. And God works beautifully in open spaces. If it feels right, you can express that openness now. You might write a single word in the comments, something like ready, open, or trust. Or you can write a short sentence of gratitude for a door that once hurt to see closed. No explanation needed. This is just between your heart and God. Stay with me for a little while longer, because when we stop clinging to what closed, our hands become free, and free hands are able to receive what God is preparing to place on the path ahead. And from this posture of gratitude and openness, we'll begin to speak with God, not asking Him to bring back what ended, but inviting Him to guide what is coming next. God, we come to you with open hands today, not holding on to what closed, not demanding explanations, just present. Thank you for the doors that did not open, even the ones that disappointed us, even the ones that required tears. We thank you because you see farther than we do, and you protect in ways we may only understand later. Thank you for what you kept from us, for the paths that would have pulled us away from peace, for the versions of ourselves that would have been forced to live smaller than who you are shaping us to become. We acknowledge the ache that came with those closed doors. We don't deny it, but today we place it gently in your care, trusting that nothing was wasted. Teach us how to trust without clinging, how to wait without fear, how to walk forward without dragging the past behind us. God, we ask for eyes that recognize new opportunities when they appear, for hearts that are not hardened by disappointment, for courage to say yes when you lead us into something unfamiliar. If you feel comfortable, this is a quiet moment to place someone or something into this prayer. You may write a name in the comments, an initial, a situation you are releasing to God, or a single word that represents what you are trusting Him with right now. God, we release the need to control timing. We let go of outcomes we once rehearsed in our minds. We choose to believe that what is ahead carries purpose, even if it arrives slowly. Thank you for the strength to keep moving. Thank you for the wisdom hidden inside delays. Thank you for the new paths you are already arranging, even if we cannot see them yet. Settle our hearts into trust, not hurried trust, not forced trust, but a calm, grounded confidence that you are guiding each step. And as this prayer continues to echo through our day, help us remain open, not anxious, not guarded, but willing to receive what you place before us. We rest here for a moment, knowing that gratitude has prepared our hearts for what comes next. As you return to your day, remember this gently. You are not behind. Nothing important has passed you by. What closed behind you no longer needs your energy. It has already done its work, and you are allowed to walk forward without carrying it. At some point today, your mind may wander back to an old door, a conversation that never happened, a plan that ended too soon. When it does, don't argue with the thought. Simply notice it and let it settle without following it. Give yourself a few seconds of inner quiet, not to escape life, but to meet it with steadier ground. From this stillness, choose openness over urgency. New opportunities rarely announce themselves loudly. They arrive with a sense of alignment, not pressure, with clarity, not anxiety. And peace is often the first signal that a door is meant to be entered. God, we place this day, Hachas, and the days ahead, into your hands. We thank you not only for what opens, but for what gently redirects us. Teach us to recognize the doors that lead us closer to who you are calling us to become. We trust you with the timing that feels slow, with the paths that are still forming, with the courage required to step forward when the invitation comes. If it feels natural, you may seal this moment by writing Amen in the comments. Or you can write a simple sentence of trust, such as, I'm ready for what God is preparing. Not as a declaration of certainty, but as a posture of openness. May your steps today feel lighter. May gratitude quiet the noise of the past. And may you move forward with the calm assurance that the right doors open at the right time. Stay in peace.